Hey everyone, and welcome back to another spit build. Today I'm going to be building this really weird tiny home that I found on Google. Sometimes I just browse on Google just like randomly some houses, and I saw this one and I was like, that'll look amazing on The Sims. So now, as you can tell, I was like trying to do it in diagonal like the original Google picture was, but it just like wouldn't fit in the lot properly, so I ended up not doing that. Also, this house was like really weird to do. It did end up being a small house, so if you have tiny living, it will give you like the perks of the third tier small house. But yeah, anyway, it took me a while to like figure out the layout of the outside. I was like going back to the Google photo for a very long time because I couldn't like quite figure out how I wanted it, and I'm pretty sure the wood, the wood is definitely not it. There's the wood in Eco Lifestyle that is really good, and it would have been like a lot better for this. But obviously, I don't have Eco Lifestyle, so I couldn't use it. Also, in the actual photo, there is this like lounge chair outside, and I didn't have any, so I ended up using a Parenthood one. By the way, this build has like a ton of packs, so yeah, you should probably consider that if you like don't have one of them. But yeah, also I didn't have like an inside like layout photo of it, so I just decided to do like, I took like a lot of creative liberties with it. I know that you're thinking like, what is that roof? Like, that roof really sucks. Now I realize I could have done it like in a very different way. But I didn't realize it at the time, so it has that weird thing. As you can tell in the photo, it doesn't have like the wall bit that the Sims roof does. So I don't have that, which is really annoying, but I mean, I can't really do much about it anymore. Also, it took me a very long time to figure out the windows as well. I wanted those those like rectangle ones, like with the curved bits at the top, because I didn't really have like the ones on the pictures, so I ended up choosing those ones, but then we switched them out to ones that have like that were actually connected together, and they look better from the inside as well. So yeah, and also there was the base game door that looks a lot better for the front of the house, but it wouldn't match the windows, so I just decided to go with like those emerald green windows and doors, at least for like the front, because it just looked better with them matching. And as you can tell, I'm just like doing the stairs. It's really annoying that the stair color doesn't match the flooring of the like front porch, but it's fine. Also, I really like the outside of the photo. Like, it looked very good, like staged, obviously. It was kind of hard to place the plants on the stairs because obviously, like, they just like slot automatically. But they still ended up looking pretty good. Now I'm like doing the floor plan, but I realized once I was done with the building, with the like actual spit build part of this, that I'd forgotten to put a desk in it. So I did end up going back and putting desk in. So you'll see that later in the screenshots. But yeah, now I'm doing the kitchen. I actually really like that kitchen. It's pretty tiny, but it looks kind of nice. I do wish maybe I would have been able to do something else, and it looks kind of weird with the brick, like exposed brick, then connected into like the wallpaper that I ended up putting in the living room, in like the whole living area. But it's a pretty cute, kind of rustic looking home. The windows are placed very weirdly. I realized that after I was done. There's like a wall that has pretty much no windows in it, and then like I fixed it, but it's still like the windows are placed very weirdly. Just like if you do end up playing in this house, don't go to the back of it. And yeah, if you recall in the last build that we did, I was gonna use that couch that I ended up using for this one, but I couldn't really fit it on the other one, so I ended up fitting it on this one. It's a really pretty base game couch, but it's kind of hard to fit with most of the builds because it has that like throw blanket on it that just is really hard to match. But I feel like it ended up looking pretty good on this one. It really matches like the rest of the thing. So yeah. Now I like changed the floor color because it just like was matching the same thing as the walls, so it just didn't really look right. And also, can we just talk about how bad the curtains choices in The Sims are? Like it literally took me forever, and they don't like place properly. That's another reason why I changed them to those like squarish windows, because like no curtains would like go in it properly. So yeah, I still really don't like that curtain. It looks really bad, but I don't really know what else to do. So I'll probably like end up doing a renovation of this house at some point, because there are some things that I don't really like, but it ended up looking fine. Like it kind of follows a theme, and it looks fine from the outside. It looks actually kind of close to the outside. If I just fixed that roof, it would have been a lot better, but it's fine. I can't really go back to it now. And now we're doing the room. I kind of like went out of the red and wood theme that I had for the living area. In the room, I ended up making it a bit more like baby blue kind of thing. But it's a really small room. Like I couldn't really do much. I ended up putting those ceiling fans on. I'd always wanted to use those, but I never really found a build to do it, so it's in this build now. And yeah, I find it really funny that like I remember to put everything in, and I even put like the ceiling fans, but I forgot to put a desk and a computer. Don't worry, I did end up putting it in the end, but like I don't know why I did that. Anyway, now we're going to the bathroom. Yeah, it doesn't really like, it doesn't match the rest of the house at all. It looks like very modern and stuff. Obviously the appliances aren't exactly the most modern appliances ever, but like just like look at that shower. Like if I'd stayed with the tub, it would have been a little bit better, but it just looks very weird and modern in a very like rustic looking house, and I'm not sure I really like it. But yeah. Now with like the mirrors, I don't know, like I didn't really know where to put like the windows with the mirrors, because I knew it would look weird from the outside anyway. And see that window I just placed there? I ended up realizing, you'll see it on the screenshots later, it just, like, I put it in the wrong height, like, combined with, like, the other one, and it really bothers me. I did end up going and fix it afterwards, but I'm pretty sure the one I posted to the gallery has that, like, still not right, so, yeah, you should probably fix that if you do end up, placing this house in your safes. You know, now I'm just, like, landscaping. I really like the landscaping I ended up doing for this house. It looks very nice. I did take some like creative liberty with this. It's not exactly like the one that I had in the picture, but it looks really cute. Like I actually really like it. I also forgot to put railings. Well, I didn't put railings on the staircases because they're like the photo didn't have them. But like if I had been able to do this house like just by myself, not inspiring it of anything, I probably would have put some railings. And also, I did not put a mailbox in this. I'm pretty sure I did end up putting an outside trash can. I know I put one inside. But I think I might not have put a outside trash can. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, there's some things that just completely slipped my mind when I was building this. I was just like mostly focusing on like trying to make it as close to the original one as I possibly could. And also, I don't know if this is just me, but like I always forget to change the name of the house when I upload it to the gallery. So it's pretty hard to like actually see what the name of the house is. So you'll just have to find it on my profile at jubesuri at the gallery. And yeah, here are like the screenshots, and see I did end up putting the laptop and like a desk there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another build. Bye!